Rich Rising, Grand Rising. I'm going to do a brief reading and I'm going to come back and get into this later. Something's bothering me. It's been coming to me and it's tied to airplanes. I'm seeing water storm, real bad water storm, earthquake, volcanic eruptions, volcanoes erupting, earthquake in the United States and international, real bad water slide, mudslide, landslide, tsunami, hurricane, tornado, earthquake, water storms, just like Dr. Sabi and King Nipsey Hussle predicted. Also, Nipsey is showing me there's still a war. It's a war in the underground. It's a meeting in the underground. They're having all the meeting with all these gangs that are also tied into rap. There are gang wars in Atlanta. There are gang wars in other states right now. Drug wars, dealing with turf wars in Atlanta. Fannie Lewis, the federal and DA, Atlanta DA, and hidden hit list. The DA, she has as another man too. I'm hearing Ron Howard, Paul Howard, Ron Howard. There's one man, there's a DA, a black DA. He was powerful in Atlanta for a while. I'm sure he retired. I don't know if he's still alive. I'm even hearing Maynard Jackson, the first black mayor of Atlanta. This stuff goes back into the KKK and the Wayne Williams Atlanta missing and murdered children. So there must be still an opening in that case, and people in government tied to KKK, tied to black boys and black girls being slaughtered, missing and murdered and sex trafficked right now. Something just came up about bottled milk, goat milk, cow's milk, chemically created, lab created milk, milk and disease, babies and disease, mothers and disease, because it's showing a lot of these women are not breastfeeding and a lot of these women have medications. Y'all need to be careful because these women are getting pregnant with and then being infected with syphilis, HIV, other medications, drugs, viruses, getting pregnant. These babies are getting infected with some of these things in the womb because the mothers are still taking certain medications. You need to watch your medications. And then the women that, are voluntarily doing drugs is, that's their decision. Nobody can do anything about that. Or being born vaginally if they don't get a C-section, contracting HIV, herpes, other things if they are born vaginally and don't get the C-section and not on the drug protocol because, this is a zombie flesh-eating disease and parasites. Some of these women have some type of flesh-eating or parasite disease, zombie drug. They've been taking horse trank, cow trank, pig trank that's in their system while they're pregnant. There's a new drug coming from Mexico, but I'm also hearing Russia, other countries that is right here in Atlanta. It's not just fentanyl, it's something worse than fentanyl, moving through the different states down into the South. So there's several things going on here, but I had to stop and tell y'all about these baby formulas. Y'all need to watch these baby formulas with the artificial milk, and you think you're getting nutrients in them and you don't have time, or you don't want to make time, or you don't want to pump the milk out the night before or early that morning and have it frozen or have it in the refrigerator for the babysitter, nanny, whatever. Y'all need to start looking up these things and looking at the ingredients of what you are mixing up, feeding your child, because these children are starting to have brain issues, brain infection, cold. That's what I'm seeing in the spirit. Some type of virus and worm associated. These babies are going to have these unexplained illnesses. Children having unexplained illnesses. Also watching these animals, your pet animals, making sure they have their shots, watching them to be dewormed, because there's a certain worm that's also flesh eating to humans. Negative to humans will cross-contaminate the pets in the house. Plus, if you're letting them go out, use the bathroom, have their open paws, not cover the paws, Have them in the kitchen around the food and around the babies. Oh, I just saw snake around the baby. So some people have their snakes and their other pets around babies. Some of these snakes also have it's showing me in the eye, a virus or bacterial infection or fungus in the eye. Bats, rats, trains, planes, buses over the border. Okay, people are bringing these animals in through these different modes and sneaks. A spider, watch your state to see if they're alarming you about a certain spider coming in that area, a certain worm, a flea, a fly, a tick, a virus, parasite, worm. This is coming up now in these different states with this bat and this goddamn it rat. What the hell? This bat is talking to me. I see the bat. It's telling me also it's contaminated with a rat, a raccoon, rabies, stray cats, stray dogs, deer, tick, different fish and different animals in the woods that live in the water, swim in and out of the water. I am telling you, they have been replaced just like Noah's Ark, 2 of each animal. Somebody in these agencies is secretly putting these animals out there contaminated. And I'm hearing veterinarian, doctor, veterinarian. What is associated with these veterinarians and they're seeing these things? You need to ask your veterinarian, what's the new virus? What's the new worm? What's the new strain? Heart, tick, heartworm, fleas, ticks, parasite, worm. It's a new worm in town. It's a new spider in town. These rats are telling me they're infected, but I'm talking to the bat. Look at your area. If you have a lot of bats, if you go to parks, if you go to national parks where there is a high level of bat, okay, the owl just looking at me. The owl is telling me this is going on, and these men out there hunting and shooting, and there's a science lab on these federal parks, but it's under the ground and they know about it. They email their own doctor, their own nurses, but some of them are rogue where they're deliberately putting things out. CDC. They just mentioned the CDC. This is tied to the CDC. People being fired from the CDC, shortage of workers at the CDC. Here's the monkey, and this is a big one. This looks like a chimp. He's telling me he's in there, and contamination, virus. Boo, 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 code red, hazard code, hazard bag is on the airplane. The international flights and the United States flights, I need you all to be careful when you're on these flights. Somebody connected with the CDC, connected with scientists, or maybe an ex-employee that got infected or got cross-contaminated. They found out when they were there, or they gave them a private leave. You don't hear about these things when these people get contaminated in there. They stay sick and private, they get treated, or they fucking die. Someone is on an international flight, and it's also in the U.S. that is contaminated with a zombie-like infection, zombie-like disease. I'm going to put this on private when I finish, or restricted, because I know they're going to sanction me. I have to tell you, I need you to spread this around on all your social media. I need you to click like. I need you to subscribe, because they might take this off. I'm telling you right now, it's happening on a goddamn airplane. There are scientists on a plane. They're trying to catch some of these people that have gotten on these planes from international cities where they have CDC, where they have scientists like labs. This done got out. The monkey told me, the bat told me, the rat told me, and is also in these different states in the United States, along with 2 or 3 different strains of worm. They told you that it's one worm. I'm telling you, if they tell you it's one, it's probably 3. Then we have the new COVID strains I'm seeing coming out. They just announced one. I told y'all that 5 years ago that the new strains were coming in, but it's a mixture. Then you're dealing with a sexual strain. That's why I mentioned the prostitute. Look, I have a special message to the prostitute. I have a special love for the prostitute, because that's the one in vagina power with the spiritual sexual energy that ain't scared to throw her pussy and throw that dick and throw that asshole and throw that throat. You know what I'm saying? Throw that P and throw that goddamn D. Those are some of the most special and fearless motherfuckers that walk the planet because they walk in the darkness. They walk in the shadows. They walk in between worlds. They talk to Batman. They talk to the Joker. They talk to the devil. They talk to the lawyer. They talk to the fireman. They are in between and then get their ass beat and killed by pimps and law enforcement. So you allow them to do what they have to do, and I do not judge unless it's a child. Anybody should be strung up that does that to a child or forces a grown person into sex trafficking. Watch the cars, y'all. Look, a lot more girls, as well as these boys, are finna come up missing. But I'm telling you, some of these girls are lured away from their own lusts because somebody already fucking them at home, or their mama beating them and telling them they don't want them and putting them down and abusing them so they will leave. If a man contacts them, pretends like he like them and love them, want to hook up and meet them. Oregon. Kanika Jenkins. She said they need some more organ. They need some more liver. They need some more kidney. So they're looking for girls her age, and if their friends are going to set them up to traffic and the organs. They need the organs overseas. Why not just hit the Middle East? And remember how I told y'all all these years, I kept saying, even earlier this year, Gaza Strip, problem with Gaza Strip, Egypt, Ethiopia, Israel, Afghanistan, Somalia, Iraq, Iran, Sudan, all these. Now we see this, and you see Israel is dominating and killing motherfuckers over there in the Gaza Strip, trying to dominate and take over the Gaza Strip. Killed one, I think it might have been Iranian head of security and the whole motherfucking crew. Killed the security crew. About 2 or 3 fucking days ago, them motherfuckers do not play. Them Israelis do not motherfucking play. And Trump is down with all that motherfucking shit. I told y'all that shit was motherfucking going on, as well as water strikes. Shit. Why do y'all think I just like cooking breakfast for my baby? Laughing and having me a little fun. I don't like to come on here with this shit. Look, hit my Cash App and make it motherfucking clap, my PayPal, my Zelle. Click like, share this video, and motherfucker subscribe. Because all this shit is going to affect people on a lower level, and we're going into fall. We're in fall, basically, we're in September. Moving into the winter, you will see I'm here in Midwest. Midwest. Wherever the farmland is, the water is, it's going to be bad storms and catastrophe because some of it is controlled. They're dealing with cloud seeding and weather control, population control, population devaluation, destruction of the economy, population elimination. But some of these people you think are dead will not be dead. They will be corralled and hidden and put in underground, making laws to justify so that they can use them, implant them, clone them, imprison them, watch them respond to certain drug and stimulus torture. Basically, a nice word for torture, and brain torture, organs. And then replacing them with an android or a mutated human with mutated parts. You will see people, and they'll be willing to sell their soul to do it, that have been in a wheelchair for the rest of their life, or limbs missing in the military, or gangs, or other accidents. Things happen to them, or born with defects, walking around with a new goddamn leg, a new damn ankle part, with a new damn foot, 3 new damn fingers, a whole hand, a new human eye, not a glass eye, goddamn it. I mean a fully developed goddamn human eye where their eye been knocked out or shot out or something. You're going to see this, and it's going to be incredible. You will see people walking, all of a sudden they can jump 10 feet in the air and fly. Who wouldn't want to trade to do that? At the same time, though, your life does not belong to you. Your brain, your central nervous system does not belong to you. You have implants in it. And anytime you don't want to go along with the program, they will shut that motherfucking ass down. Okay, like I say, getting back to the fuck with this, this monkey in the lab with the CDC. Some of them, for some reason, I'm not going to say they escaped the lab because they would have it on the news, I guess. A lot of times they won't. They are out of the lab. Either they moved them from the CDC lab to one of these hospital research labs, underground things we don't know about. These experiments, and they have the drugs connected to the experiments. You will see, you think this HIV thing is worse. Now it's a mixture with syphilis and a goddamn upper respiratory infection or a cold. You will see, and I've told y'all this before, and then you see these things keep coming. Water, Chattahoochee, rivers, flies, dragonflies, maggots. There are mutations of them that Bill Gates dropped down. It's in the water. I see it now, and it's a field. It's a chemical blanket up in the air mixed with the chemtrail. It's going to come down and blanket certain areas and blanket the water, which would tie to drinking water and sewage. You will see in certain spots, hot spots, people start coming up with cancers and other problems and mental problems and zombie, like all of a sudden somebody be laughing and talking, then a motherfucker gonna start screaming, talking about somebody walking through the wall or the wall done goddamn open up. But I'm sitting there looking at the same goddamn wall, goddamn it. I mean, it ain't open up for nobody but you, goddamn it. I mean, I guess you special because it wouldn't open for me. All outside talking about the sky open up in the middle of the street. They finna go to goddamn it, Xanadu. They finna go to Disney World, walk out in the middle of the fucking street and get hit by a goddamn bus or a goddamn car because they see this shit. This alternate realities, these holograms are going to be coming out the sky and coming in the world. Oh, that's Jesus and the Mother Mary. Lord have mercy. Here come the end time. The Lord coming. And this kind of shit, these whole deep level of hallucinations, you're going to start seeing, or somebody's after me, all of a sudden bust out and start just shooting out in public, jumping on people in public, vomiting, morphing, supposed to be a human, look like an animal, want to eat that same zombie shit. We're going to see a reoccurrence of it, and more people want to eat people's face, all pull their eye out, standing in front of them, eat the eye. Oh, Lord have mercy. You know what? I should have just stuck to cooking my breakfast this morning and kept my fucking mouth quiet. Because it's like once they get in here, they start just talking. Okay, I'm back to the bat and the rat. What the fuck? The bat and the rat. Batman. That would tell me New York and Gotham City. Something's getting ready to go down in New York, Gotham City, or they're getting ready to make all these cities, New York, Gotham City, Chicago, Baltimore is another hot war zone. Atlanta, LA, all these cities, Philly, areas you wouldn't suspect, Alabama, Mississippi, all these areas are going to come hot zones so Trump can turn them fed to test. They're testing cities now so that all cities will be on federal lockdown and you will have points and what do they call these, tolls. You won't have a regular highway to just go down and have freedom and do what you want to do. Trump is trying to usher in the New World Order and martial law. But I don't think he's the one. I think he is the precursor from the one, the brother to the one side of him. I mean, he's Gemini, red tie, blue tie, black boy, white boy, black checkerboard, white checkerboard flow, black and white flow, the duality, the game player, the duclicitus, fuck with you, Kanye West. Kind of energy. Trump is one of the high ranking. They say he's not, but he wouldn't be up there if he wasn't. Elite, that's one of the puppets. And I don't know how long Trump going to live, or if he live, I don't know how long he's going to live in office, because either he's trying to cut it off so nobody else, there will not be another election so he could be like a dictator, or the one that's coming after him, but he's in Rome. He be in Israel, in the mountains, he be in Rome. Satan, the Antichrist, or the son of Satan, It is the duplicate. They are telling me the Father, Son, the Holy Ghost, but they may have a female like Hillary Clinton, somebody like this here. What a name. The one just ran for president and lost, where Trump just took the security. He told him take the Secret Service off of her. Do not secure this bitch no more. This motherfucker here is a motherfucker. He is truly a two-headed wood snake in the year of the wood snake. You don't know where this motherfucker come from. I don't know. He must got a special wife for her to be able to deal with his ass like that. And the real true queen is first one, Ivanka or Ivana. That's the first wife that could deal with that ass, because you never know what kind of bag Jack in the Box. That's really the joker. You never know with this Gemini shit. Where the fuck, and then they got that software they say you gotta watch called Gemini. You can't really trust them. Now what is it? Is it the Korean or the Japanese? Is it the president he's meeting with or something and putting out in public some of this a dirty motherfucker? He don't trust this motherfucker. They either in a meeting or get ready to go to one, and he's saying in public he don't trust this motherfucker. So, but you mean with them. See, that's with them, you just have to expect that shit, and you can't trust them. You cannot trust a fucking Gemini. You know, especially if it's a dark-sided, dirty, conniving one that like to steal money and tell lies and then say they're the fucking victim when they get caught. Like my ex-assistant. That's what the fuck they do. They don't care about nobody but they self-duplicitous mental problem, and when they're dark-sided, they dirty as fuck. Their own mama can't trust them. Okay. So we see that issue coming up that will institute what you see going on with the economy, with the high light bill, with them taking people's bill money to bring in to build these AI centers in a city near you, and then use your money to do it, and use them motherfuckers to take your job, to imprison you and kill your goddamn ass. That's what the fuck is going on, as well as the water and the food. Now, JFK, one of his family members, as you know, works with Trump. He's saying he's trying to open up and expose things, and he is exposing some of those things. So Trump must be allowing him to like the ethylene blue. It turns people's brains blue because when they've done autopsy, they see the brain tissues blue. But JFK recommends and said it's supposed to be for health, and I've seen this for the past few years now. As well as this other one is spelled with SAJHT or JIHT. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but I've had some. Nipsey told me to get some. This about 4 years ago. I stumbled across it, but I knew it wasn't an accident. He told me to start using it. Now I see the people are promoting this and they take it. It's really thick, it looks like coal tar, but he told me to take some because it would help heal me. So when I suggest or something, it looks like it'd be spelled that way, but I'm probably saying it wrong. I'll show it to you. Ethylene blue, and that I've been taking that for about 4 years now because Nipsey told me to get it. And I'll show it to you. Some of you probably already know what I'm talking about, but you need to watch the water, watch these animals, watch where you buy your meat. If you are a hunter, please watch where you shoot and get your meat, and talk to the health department, Department of Agriculture, anybody that would know about animals in that area, viruses of animals, waters, ticks, fleas, infections of certain animals before you hunt in a certain area. I would even say get your stuff kosher from a kosher butcher. Watch these stores. We already know we can't trust Walmart. I'm not buying no shrimp from there, but also you need to realize I shared it on my Instagram, and sometimes it'll come onto the Facebook page. That same company, even if it was overseas, it doesn't matter because they have other companies and took those shrimp and changed the name and have them under other company names where you think it came from somewhere else, but it came from the same contaminated source full of radiation. They have these lists online. So you got to be careful where you're getting your seafood from now, because we don't know what's in it. And I told y'all that about a month or so ago when I was talking about radiation and oil rigs that have been left in the ocean that are leaking. They have radiation and disease in them and viruses and metal, heavy, dangerous radiation, even from Fukushima. What was that? 2010, 2011. We are still dealing with that, and you have to watch where the animals, if the animals in the land is contaminated, where they graze on the grass and drink the water, because it would be in the meat, it would be in the milk, in the tissues. Okay, now one other thing, getting back to this war, Nipsey told me about it's going to break out because they cannot find peace in a treaty. The music industry, those moguls that are also Masonic and Eastern Star, that are also hitmen or have hitmen, these rappers that you admire and you think are so sweet, a lot of times those are assassins, drug dealers, drug users, child traffickers, like they have sex with little boys. Like this animal keep on coming up telling me, look, I don't know what the fuck this is. It looked like a damn puppy, but he said that he go with one of these rappers here in Atlanta. Well, I'm sorry. He said he get passed around. The dog is a sissy. The dog is goddamn it gay. This is a boy dog. And he got a mama, had some babies. Said the dog said he go both ways. Goddamn, look, I can't. The dog just mentioned Gucci Man, Lil Baby, what that one name down there in Florida. But he tied to people, tied to women. Said the dog said he fucks with women's too, goddamn it. Said he go with some women. Kodak Black mentioned him and said this is very, very satanic what they do. If you look at these rappers and you see they have dogs, I'm not saying they mess with dogs, or if they have dog farms, I'm not talking about them. The one that actually buy them or own them, the dog said that they be at the matching party too, man. Said that they got a special party for them. They have like a dog auction, and said that they be fucking. He said that he have perks and hotel, and you know what? I don't want to do. That's right. Thank you, big old wizard. That's what it is. Oh no, I thought you sounded close. Looked like it was close to what you was spelling what I was talking about. The dog said that they be with women, like the women take care of them, or this my little pet poodle, or please don't tell me they do this to a Pomeranian, because I don't think a Pomeranian got enough room in their ass for them to do this to a goddamn Pomeranian, goddamn it. I mean, I told you I don't really like no Pomeranian after my son was dating that crazy ass Sagittarius that had that Pomeranian, and every time, and she had some booty shorts on, she had cut some and mold some booty shorts around the Pomeranian ass. Now, you know the Pomeranian ass, it ain't nothing but some hair and a little bit of bone, and it's some bone and maybe a little piece of skin up on it. But she had that Pomeranian dog with some blue jean booty shorts on with the ass part, and the tail had a piece cut around so the tail could stick out of it. Went up there, they go to the Chinese nail shop. The dog had his nail painted whole red or hot pink. Goddamn it, booty hole pink. She had her nails painted pink. Dog thought he was better than me coming around like he about somebody, and the dog had a halter top on. Now, I don't know what would be more appropriate, goddammit. I mean, if she got some of that nail and ate that hair around that dog titty nipple, or shaved it down or clipped it down, but the dog had a bra on that just was hair, just fluff around the little, the little bikini top. The dog had it tied around his neck and tied around that back. It was just bone with some fluff hair around it. I didn't see no whole titty. It was just some hair with, how Pomeranian just like some skin wrapped around some bone. I mean, it had the dog hair, the ears, had the hair cut around the face, around the mouth and shit, brushed the teeth, and I don't think it had no lip gloss on, but the dog had some ribbon on his two damn ears, like some two ponytail, had some hot pink ass ribbon on it. She had her hair up with some ponytail and ribbon on her damn head too. I don't know. I don't think a Pomeranian got enough room or space up in their ass to get fucked. But this thing just mentioned a goddamn Pomeranian. Look, so they fighting about the animal sex trafficking. They got animal sex trafficking, drug sex trafficking, children sex trafficking. Goddamn it! I mean, a lot of these rappers is on dope, and say when they tattooed up all over, usually that's a bisexual or homosexual. So when you see One of them men rapping and singing in the entertainment industry. I don't care if they acting, they tatted all over. Said that's usually a homosexual or bisexual or gay for pay. You know what? I'm gonna have to come up out of this here because this is her. Said dog looking like a Latino. His mama with the Sagittarius. See, that's why I don't be around it because Sagittarius sometimes they mind be, it might be 10 places at one goddamn time, and she didn't like me and she didn't even want my own son around me, but they her and that Pomeranian, that's why I brought it up. She's a slut and the dog a slut with her. They go up there, they was fucking them Arabs up there at that goddamn gas station called she really wasn't that cute either. But I guess she got that whip appeal. She got, a lot of Sagittarius is sexy like that. They had that sensual energy on them. They're real sensual like if they choose to let that hoe out on them. I don't know what other placement she had in her chart. She had a lot of Scorpio because, I had a lot of Scorpio. So, I really I keep her on timeout because I don't want to be out there like that. But she had these big old coffee cooler lips. Real big old dick sucker lip. Look like she can have 2 dicks down in her motherfucking thyroid and thymus gland and the nuts in her jaws at the same goddamn time. So she like to highlight them big old lips she got and put that gloss around them and have them red or hot pink. See that dog? The dog just didn't have no lips like that, goddamn it. But the dog had the same whole ass spirit. So she go out like that and she come home and she always have money and have her rent and shit paid. Goddamn, I mean, that's why I said the dog, because I don't know what it was about the dog, but wherever she go around these men, she had that dog dressed up like a hoe, just like her. And she had them damn blue jean shorts cut up to her with an ass crack and shit and asshole sticking out. No drawers on, pussy all out, pussy hair and all that shit showing, or maybe having shaved in a style or like a ship or some kind of shit. I don't even want to say the Pomeranian had no pussy because, I'm sure they do, goddammit. It's a boy and girl, but the thing, like I said, it had them short. I couldn't see the pussy because she had them tight ass, miniature ass, goddamn whole jeans on the damn Pomeranian with that hair around the titty. With that damn bikini bra on, you know what? I don't. Yeah, I had it on a mohawk like, and then had the hair, had her hair. Sometimes she shaved her hair in a mohawk. I couldn't see the Pomeranian pussy. Like I said, I don't know what. And then I knew that they were talking about me, cause when I come around, or when she come to my house, see my son, or drop him off, I look at the dog. Hey, you animals usually like me, and then he. And turn their head away from me real slow and roll his eyes slow and look up at his mama, and then they cut their eye together like they done went in on the shit. I said, see what I'm saying? I said, I don't want her and that dog over here no more because they've been talking about me behind my back. And my son talking about what, mama? I said, I'm telling you now, she don't like me and she done talked about me to that dog. And the dog was nice to me, and now we come over here and I try to say, hey, mom, try to say something, and look up at her. And then she look at me like, look at him, remember what the fuck I told you. Then they look at me and then start cutting side, looking at me from the side, you know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at me straight on like a real goddamn it bitch and a real goddamn it hoe ass Pomeranian goddamn it gonna cut her head to the side and side eye me, cut her eye low, close it halfway, and I just see a beady ass eye up underneath the damn eyelid. I said, you know what? I let you stay over here. But I wish you would stay up here now, because as soon as she leave, I'm going to stomp your mother. Ow! She started running. I said, the fuck, what's wrong with her? I don't know. I guess she understood what the fuck I said with her two-faced ass. I know y'all been talking about me. Yeah, and then go crawl up on her mama. Crawl your ass up there, because if she cut that corner and leave you here, I'm going to put my tennis shoes on and stomp the bricks off your motherfucker two-faced ass. So you ate my food and laid in my bed and laid all in my arms, and then you're going to give it to your mama. I guess y'all around there sucking dick up there at the gas station, goddamn, because all she did was park her car at the goddamn gas station, get out, walk back there in the back and talk to one of them goddamn Arab or some Mexican or something. I said, goddamn, what the fuck she doing? I ain't got to fill my whole fucking tank up. And I'm going in here looking religious and shit, you know, like a Muslim, long shirt, long pant, long sock and shit. And they real polite to me, but they treat her like a grown ass woman on a fucking slut. This bitch ain't got to pay for them gummy worms in there. I ain't got to pay for no drink. Got to pay for that slushy. She ain't got to pay for no gas or nothing. They just let her. She go to the bank. And now I know what that mean, God damn it. They didn't ask my ass to the goddamn bank. They asking her black, big lip, mohawk shaved ass to the goddamn bank. I said, oh. So that's what they like. See, they act like they don't like no black women. They especially them hood kind. With that nappy pussy hair and that mohawk, the hair nap on their pussy and nap on their head, and they get a mohawk and relax it down and dye it blonde and sandy red and all that shit and go up in there with the pants up in their pussy. They act like they all religious and spiritual. They want a Muslim. Shit. She go in there and get money, get a tank filled up. Dog go in there and get him some of that gourmet goddamn it dog food. He over there eating nachos and burritos and shit. I couldn't even get none. Then my son, I said, "That's what's going on." My son said, "Mama, yeah, that's good. They pay her. They give them." I said, "So they got black prostitutes." You know, somebody told me from the 50s and 60s, them white men and them Jews had them stores down here in these different projects around the United States, and they loved the black women, but they kept it on the down low. Kept it on the hush. I said, "It's still going on." He told Mama, "Yeah, that was going on." That's why I don't say that, because she be breaking me off. I said, oh, okay. So see, y'all, I'm not making this up. I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, gas station, penis. Yeah, but see, that's that elite penis. See, she going getting that boss, she getting that Arab dick. I thought they hated black people, but I guess some of them love black pussy and black booty, black boy. You know, they just said that boy. They just keep it on the goddamn it low. You know what? I'm finna raise up out of this. Look. I gotta come back and talk back. This bothers me about this airplane, this bat, this white powder face bat. Goddamn it! I mean, this bat got some kind of virus or something where he got powder, or like he got some white powder on his face. Goddamn it, with this rat. It's a big rat. This motherfucker, I see it walking down the street in New York City. Goddamn it. I mean, this motherfucker look like a damn possum. And some of them down here, but the thing is, y'all need to watch out. People, a lot of people love monkey meat and rat meat, and they've been trying to sneak it in through customs, and customs been stopping some of it because they say it has not been sterilized properly or stayed raw, and it have viruses and worms and stuff, and so they've been blocking it. But I'm telling y'all, some of it's here. Why? Because they can just kill them here. But this bat here tell me some people like to eat it. And they trying to say COVID came from bats, but we know it didn't. It came from some of the people here, the scientists in labs here that went and dealt with the Wuhan. So this bat is telling me this thing, this natural virus it has been weaponized, taken to another level. Plus, I'm trying to get it so much, goddammit. It's on this airplane. You're going to start seeing people jumping out, going crazy, or getting sick, or vomiting, or looking different on an airplane because this stuff is weaponized, and somebody got some of this metal can, like an aerosol, he done release on this airplane. You know what? Fuck. This is chemical warfare, biological warfare, genocide, race-specific bioweapon. And it's also moving through the blood. I see the worms in the blood, worms in the spleen, worms in the gallbladder, worms in the pancreas, worms in the brain. These things are talking to me. Oh, God. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, but the Bushmen, they talking about this is some rat meat, too. And rat, I think, monkey brain. But they said that it's not that they discriminate because it's that. They discriminate because it's not sterilized. It'll make people sick with bacteria in it. I don't know if it has any viruses. It's like, they said because it has not been sterilized properly, it will make people very, very sick. But, you know, like I said, we don't know. People sneak in exotic animals. Why do I see this snake? Where the fuck is this snake? It keep on coming up. Let me goddamn see him. Y'all get ready, because you know, whatever, anybody attacking y'all, whatever hardships you've been dealing with or anything you want to manifest, you better do it now. We have a powerful blood moon, September 7th, and a full moon at the same goddamn time. It's going to be an eclipse, a full eclipse. What? In a couple of days. What is today? The 5th. Ain't got much time. Y'all need to get ready and set your altars up, okay? I'm going to come back because this is too much on me, goddammit. I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon.